What's up? My name is Kameev. Welcome back to the Blatancy channel. I know this is not the content you thought you were going to, watch on this channel, but it's 2025. I thought I'd switch it up a little bit, add some new stuff onto the page, channel, whatever, podcast, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to come out every Wednesday. As you're watching this right now, it's on a Wednesday. And it is going to be a show where I sit here in my room and talk about some of the most fascinating shit I could find on the internet. And one of the most fascinating shit I could find for this first episode is Neuralink. And to put it simply, it's a chip that you plant in your brain that can allow you to move your phone. Allow you to control your phone, control your laptop, control your PlayStation 5, whatever, with your brain using thoughts. That's right. I'm not fucking around here. This is real. This is a real thing, and it's no joke. It's currently being used on quadriplegics, which are people that are paralyzed from the neck down. There is a guy named Nolan Arba. He is a quadriplegic. He broke his C4 and C5, and he fractured or dislocated his C4 and C5 in his spine, which then tore into the spinal cord, which then severed all the signals from the brain to the spinal cord, which then, I don't know what I'm going at here, but he basically is paralyzed from that diving accident that he was in. And he currently has this chip implanted in his brain, and he is able to move computers, play video games, send messages, send emails, do all that only by thinking it. It's unbelievable. There is a video CNN posted of him. I think he was playing a video game, and he was just sitting there on a wheelchair, completely frozen, right? Not doing much. I mean, his head is moving, obviously, but he's frozen, and he was playing a game. He was moving the cursor around on the computer. It was mind-blowing to see. And there's an 8-hour-long podcast that Lex Fridman did with the whole Neuralink team, including Elon Musk, who's the guy operating this company, obviously. And it was just, I watched it all. I spent fucking 8 hours while driving every time to the gym and back whenever I was listening to it all the fucking time, because I'm so blown away by it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And from what I understand is this chip gets planted in the brain. It has these threads on the top of the chip. It's basically these cables, essentially, which is so thin. It is like multiple times thinner than the human hair. And these threads then get pushed into the brain, particularly in the prefrontal lobe and the motor cortex, which is the part of the brain that's responsible for movement. And it then picks up on electrical signals that the brain is firing when you want to move. So when I'm moving my hand right now, my brain is firing electrical signals. And this chip, the Neuralink chip, picks up on those electrical signals and transmits that via Bluetooth to a computer, and on that computer it has some sort of an AI machine learning software that studies these electrical patterns, and then it converts those patterns into movements on a video game, or movements into the cursor. And that's basically it. I don't have to go into too much detail for you to fucking understand what I said there. And isn't that the most craziest thing you've ever heard? Because it is to me. I for a brief bit knew a quadriplegic girl, and I brought it up to her, and she wasn't particularly interested in getting it, planted into herself. But she definitely liked the idea of it, because it does increase it allows a paralyzed person to do a lot more than they currently can, and I'd love to know what you think about it, because I think it's amazing. And I think it brings a lot of hope for people that are paralyzed, people that can't do a lot of movements, and they have carers for that. It allows a paralyzed person to get a job. A paralyzed person can be some sort of a data entry person that uses a computer and sends emails and things like that. It's fucking awesome, honestly. That's it. Yeah, this is basically the video. I don't have much to say. The videos will progressively get better. Obviously, with anything you start for the first time, it'll be crap at the start, but as I do this more and more every single week, I'll get better at it, and the quality of the videos will increase. But I hope you enjoy what you've watched, and I hope you've learned something, and I've learned something. The more I wanted to make this video, I did a lot of research on it, and I was able to learn a lot, and I hope I continue to learn and you learn as well by watching. That's it. Thank you.